everybody! We're back with Wizards. I didn't do it last week, but I'm doing it this week. Yay! Hi, Devilish! So... Oh!
Hey, Saki, you'll never guess, but you're live. My phone just told me that. I know it's, like, really hard to believe.
Anyway, hello everybody. I'm back in Crocotopia. We're just gonna continue with the main quests. I did not do the side quests. I should have, but I didn't. I didn't like my ice skills. Anyway, let's go.
Ice is hard. No, really, it's solid water.
No, really.
I just saw the title of the stream and it makes sense in a lot of ways.
Hello, General Emote. Oh, hold on. I also have a can.
I can, because you can do it. You can do it. Dorito? Oh, someone did post a Dorito.
Dorito. Yeah, I'm not alone. I have my friend Panda.
Yes, I am the panda. You know what I just thought of? I should remake something like similar to Pillow Pets, but call it Panda Pets, and it's just different variations of pandas.
Yes.
Merch idea. Are you sure? Okay, where are you at? I'm going to port to you. I just don't want to if you're in a battle.
No, I'm currently speaking to the balance. I think it's balance.
You're about to get a lot of rainbows on your face.
Ooh. Let's see the rainbow. Whoa!
Rainbows.
Oh, I like that.
It has, like, pink flower petals, too, but you can't really see them because the rainbow overpowers everything. It's just like, oh, yes, I am gay.
You know, guys, if you can say if my head's too big, I'll zoom my character out.
Oh, it is kind of blocking chat. It is blocking chat a bit.
Or, I'll do this. I usually do it with, I usually have my witch's hat on, but I'll take it off. Oh my god. Everyone will see me without an ahoge. Oh my god, is it still tip?
Oh, well, no, it's definitely too big.
Who's having fun with the effects? Can you stop shrinking my head?
I think you're having a Jeeves moment from Men in Black, you know, when they shoot off his head and it grows back really tiny.
Yep.
And then gets bigger.
Come on! Do I have to disable this thing?
Okay, guys, no more shrinking or enlarging Saki's head. Saki, the whole stream was just gonna be zoom in, zoom out,
zoom in, zoom out.
Men in Black is a good movie. Someone said I hadn't seen it in ages. I've seen all of them. I used to have all of them on DVD, but I don't know what happened to the third one. Coins!
Oh, coin. I seen them, but when I was a child, I used to think they were scary as fuck.
Depends on the one that's valid.
Well, I was literally like the age of 10.
Okay. Well, Boris the animal is a little creepy, man. Yeah, Boris is something. That's all I'm gonna say.
It's been ages since I've seen them as well, though, so I don't know if I'd be able to.
Sorry, what?
I don't know if I'd be able to watch them still, because just my childhood memories is just trauma.
Well, Boris the animal is actually really scary. He doesn't actually look like a person. You can see what the boglet eyes look like if you pause the video and he basically sheds his human skin at just the right time. And They're basically skin and bones pieced together. They are very, very creepy.
Mm. Oh, I got a
I
flag.
cannot pronounce Arnold's last name, so we're gonna call him
We're just gonna
Arnold.
call him Arnold.
I do not like his acting. His voice just gets on my nerves. But that's just me personally. I don't mind him as a person. I just don't like movies that he's in.
I don't like that people
But
try and impersonate him over and over again as a joke.
yeah, that does get old as well.
Like,
Like I don't like Johnny Depp either, and a lot of people are like, "Oh my god, you don't like Johnny Depp?" And I'm like, "No, not really." And it's not because of the Amber Heard case. I just don't like him as a person and his acting. So, yeah.
each to their own opinions.
Well, that's what I try and say, but then people are like, "Oh my god, you don't like Johnny Depp?" And I'm like, "Okay, can we chill, please?"
I can do the weird voice that people pretend he does. Yeah.
Greetings, wizard.
Yeah, he doesn't
Why
really
is
do that
all of the
voice.
crocodiles looks blind?
Is being tested. We put
Because they
a
probably
justice
are blind, dude. I mean, if you lived in a desert, wouldn't you be blind from all the sand?
Yeah, yeah.
save everyone.
Oh, pardon me.
Knights, the Order of the Fang. We have
Oh,
strong
pardon
allies
me.
and commanders, but they
You are
are
not pardoned. How dare you? I'm kidding. You are pardoned.
I can be very annoying with the impersonation voices, like Kermit the Frog and that. Oh, if you've seen my Danganronpa playthroughs, that's all I can do.
Kermit the Frog.
helping us.
Mm.
Thou has read and I remained awake during the
What's
great
everyone doing? I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of running around Croc right now because I can't do anything in the world I'm in.
That's fair. Hi, Fumi!
Rami in the hall of
Oh, save me some of the stuff you're baking. Obviously, that's
Hey,
a
me
joke.
too.
Obviously, that's a
too.
joke. I just hope that tastes really nice for you.
I just want food.
Honestly, mood. Oh, yay.
Okay, whatever you do, do not teleport to me. That's what I'm just letting you know right now.
Ah.
Because I'm in a battle with enemies, with minions, like, out in the world that have 2,000 health.
Oh,
do not
no. No! They zoomed out my head again.
Here, I'll give you cherry blossoms. If it'll load. If it'll load. Okay, we're just gonna wait on it to load. This is so slow. It's not loading. Oh my god.
Ah.
My phone being slow be like.
You know what, everybody? I'm sorry, but I've given up on like letting you guys know what they say. Cherry blossoms. We'll just read an overview of the storyline later.
Well, Krakatopia is one of those worlds where it's like all over the place. To be honest, like, okay, go do this thing. Go make rubbings of a random obelisk. All right, now go fight these things. What are they doing there? We're not gonna tell you.
Yeah. To be fair, I really don't know if I want to do Marleybone again. God, that pissed me off on my fire.
What?
I don't know if I want to do Marleybone again. That pissed me off on my fire. Because I was struggling because of my armor and my spells.
Oh, someone was not talking to me. Someone in the chat was just like, get them all. And I was like, what?
Could I get them all? What? Also, apparently someone gave me a head pat. That I did not see, unfortunately, because I'm a blind bitch. I'll pass. So, I actually tried the Pepsi Max Mango recently. That's actually what the can I've got is.
Wait, Pepsi Mango?
Yeah.
Which, why don't we have that? This is America. We get all the weird flavors.
It's actually really good.
I am jealous. I love mango. I actually have dried mango slices in the fridge.
I love mango as well. They're so good.
No, I don't like mangoes unless they're dried. But I like mango flavored stuff. I don't know why. Doesn't make sense, but here we are.
I just like mangoes.
Simba says I'm hungry.
No! I can't feed him!
Get a bone pixel art.
It's because I need to get... When I get to, affiliate, or whatever it is, you guys get channel points that you guys can spend, and that's how you feed him.
Oh, yeah.
And that's kind of how you feed him. I only got him on my thing because one of my other VTuber friends has him on. Like, has a cat on it. And I thought that'd be really cute because I have a dog in, like, real life. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That is cute, though. And you'll be able to feed him and all that with the channel points.
Yeah. And you can water him and you can play with him.
Aww. That's cute, though.
So I'm really trying to get to, like, 50 just so everyone can just... The main thing I want for 50 is just everyone to give him love.
He will get level. He got a Dorito this time in chat.
In chat, yeah. Thank you! Don't even start. I went to Farm Foods the other day and saw gravy flavored mayo. What the fuck?
I'm
Right.
concerned for y'all.
I'm gonna have to reshuffle. I only used 2 fucking cards and I'm gonna have to reshuffle.
We have ranch flavored ice cream here.
Oh.
Yeah. Ranch ice cream. Yummy. Apparently some people actually like it, which is disgusting. To me.
America is not real, bruh. Yeah. Oh, fuck off!
America is very real. Hey, at least we have air conditioning.
Yeah, fuck
Because
you.
I have noticed a lot of the houses over there and in Canada, outside of the US, don't have air conditioning, like, in the house. Like,
Oh,
y'all...
for God's sake.
I have to bring that up because I'm just shook by it because like I don't understand. I'm like, okay, look, y'all are like dying over there from the heat. Why don't y'all put AC in your houses like instead of like the box on the window or something? I don't know. Yeah, I'm just so confused about it.
We get actual
don't
fans instead.
But it doesn't work as well. That's why I'm confused.
I know it doesn't work as well. Give me the
But
break.
I know. I'm just like, why? It's not like your fault. I just want to know why Britain as a whole does not convert to the AC in their houses. I mean, I know it's somewhat bad for the environment.
Panda, I'm gonna die.
Where?
I'm in a battle with a fucking normal thing.
Rainbows. Rainbows will save you.
I got 175 HP left.
Well, don't leave if you die, because I'll heal you. Rainbows will save you. I will save you with my rainbows. It'll be okay.
Ah!
I just need, like...
I need to reconfigure my deck again. I just did
I need,
it.
like, a turn. Oh, damn it, Fizzle. Fizzle. Fizzle.
Yeah!
Don't fizzle. Thank you.
God. I'm not panicked. I don't know what you're on about.
Saki nervously laughing in the corner. Rainbows appear. Oh yeah, that happens.
I'm saved! I'm just gonna use all of my healing cards.
Don't worry about it. I got you.
Oh, for God's sake.
Don't worry. I got you. I got you.
No, my
Plant
head.
Plant mommy is gonna help you. It's all okay.
Plant mommy! I forgot!
That's like one of the best healing spells in my opinion because it does 225 per pip.
Yeah. Ow! There goes the healing I just did!
Snowman.
Do you wanna kill a snowman? I fucking hate everything!
Look at Plant Mommy. Look at her go.
Thank you, Mom!
Your mom's probably like, what? I didn't do anything. I'm just sitting over here.
It's not on the schedule, but every day with where it says meditation is basically me saying if people want to stream, I can do a stream. But on Sundays, I refuse to do streams because I do need that one day where I need to just shut my brain down.
Sleep.
So whenever
Okay,
it says
you gotta give me like 3 turns. Sorry.
that's fine. Yeah. So if you guys want, I can do Stardew Valley at some point this week. Or if you guys just want, we could just play it together. Like without being a stream.
I will say you can only have 4 people, including the host. So
Yeah.
you can only have 3 people. Because that is the limit. Unless you get mods, which actually not that hard to do.
Yeah.
But that's what you need to do. You can have like up to 100 with mods.
I don't think I want that many.
Yeah, all your viewers just show up and they're like, ah, yes, I brought my whole family, let us in.
You've already got 6.9 hours. Nice.
Okay, if I don't get another power pit, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
I'm able to attack them now. I just was.
I don't know why I have the worst luck with pits.
Whoop! Spit on the food.
Yeah, really. Kapooey.
Kape.
That's another kape spell. I'm gonna kape you in a minute. Says the
Sounds like a
bot.
skill issue.
It is a skill issue, Devilish. It is the biggest skill issue I have right now. Actually, no, that's depression. Maybe it's like the second. No, wait, that's anxiety. Maybe the third one is the pips. No, wait, hold on. I'm sure there's something else that's worse
My PTSD.
than pips. I don't know. But you know what? Pip. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need one more pip. 2, 4, 5, 6, yeah. Ugh.
You know what's my skill issue? Anxiety, depression, PTSD, and possibly autism. I'm getting tested.
That's not a skill issue, that's skill issue.
Yep.
The whole card deck of human brain.
What's worse is that we're also like after I've managed to get my autism one, is that we're also gonna get me tested for ADHD.
Oh yeah, that's what I was missing. I have ADD. I don't have ADHD. I can sit still, but it's difficult. But I can. So I have ADD.
I
So then,
fucking
let's see,
can't.
depression, anxiety, ADD. Then I have the pit problem. So I still do have the pit problem. Saki, you gotta do something.
I know, but I don't know what to do.
I'm killing you. You can just pass. You're good.
I'm pretty sure I have ADHD, but
Completely.
I haven't had the test for it when I was younger. I was mild Tourette's. Aw. You're right though, Devilish.
Dude, I saw this one video of a girl, she has Tourette's, and she posts TikToks and all that. And at one point, they were at a restaurant, and she said beans, and everyone started laughing, and she started laughing. Like, it was this whole thing where she just said beans for a while. Because she watched some video about it, and then it was just like, oh, beans. And then it was
Beans.
her brain or something. Run, Saki!
Sorry, Gamma was talking to me.
Why was he talking to you? You're literally in the middle of the walkway. Wait, you're talking about one of the characters?
Yeah, Gamma was talking to me.
Oh, I was like, what? You're in the middle of the walkway.
Okay.
No, wait, Saki, you're Saki, and that's Sakwi.
Suckwe. I still have to defeat one more.
Well, let's not join their battle, because I think they're done. Yeah.
Oi.
I'll be here for protection.
Yeah, please. Aw, Simba's being nice.
Will I one shot with a wand hit? Let's find out.
I need Simba to get to level 30 so I can actually make him look like my dog.
Simba be level 30.
Christ!
Did he die? Aw.
Almost. I could do a
There's a
frost
wand
beetle and
hit.
it will kill him. He has 3 HP left.
That was a wand hit, Jay. They usually do more than that. I'm kind of sad now.
Disintegrates crocodile with mind. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm 11 from Stranger Things now.
Oh. Okay, so I didn't get the Whopper version.
Nah, you got the smack down.
I'ma smack you.
That's
Oh
kinda
no, 14.
That's exactly what he said when he was dying. Would you like me to kill?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Guys, this is why I'm half considering just leaving my ice mage. Where are they?
Waiting patiently.
Ah, yes, just like how I got into this body. Right, now I need to talk to Rami again.
Yeah, I mean, you could do like a vote thing and be like, do I leave my pathetic ice wizard and go for big boom fire wizard
I could.
because you are suffering with ice wizard?
I am suffering.
Or you could just do what you want and be like, fuck you, I do what I want. Because that's my catchphrase, so.
I mean, yeah, that is your catchphrase, but...
It'd be like that, though. What's in here?
What's
Where did
in-
I go?
I don't even know where you are.
I don't either. That's a great question. Where am I? I don't know. I don't know where I'm going, and I never did. Life is a carnival, but we are not riding on the Ferris wheel at this time.
Oh, we're riding on the fucking trauma train.
No, we're riding on the trauma coaster, because, you know, life's got its ups and downs, and then it's got its ups, and then it's got its... Oh my god!
Oh my fucking god!
Yeah. And I am playing Stardew after your stream as well. I think, Devilish, are you the person I'm playing Stardew with? I don't know, because people's names in the Discord are different.
I'll play with you guys. I don't know what I'll do after
Yes.
this anyway, so...
I'm hosting the world, so you'll be able to have a cabin. I put 3 in there, just in case. What the fuck, Saki? I was just like, what is going on? My precious moment that I got there? Oh my god.
I use Opera GX as my browser and my PC. I added them, so whatever I do on it, it makes a Vine Boom sound effect, and I've forgotten and scared myself.
I used to use Opera, but it made my computer fuck up because every time I would open it, it took more, like, I guess RAM or something. I don't know. Me in programming, me also doesn't know what computer words
fuck
are.
off! Not you. Not you.
What to say? Okay, fine, you can die. I'm kidding. You could die if you want. You could be your little flimsy ice wizard. Fine, I'll just go be a flimsy myth wizard.
No, not you. I like you.
I hate me. I used to say that every time when Bethany had a boyfriend and they'd be like, "Oh, I love you," I'd be in the back seat, but like, "Oh, thanks, I hate me." And they'd just both look at me and be like, "Shut up," and I'm like, "Okay."
Right, I need help.
Okay, you gotta be more specific on the type of help, Saki. I'm kidding.
Oh my god.
No.
I mean, you're not wrong though.
Saki?
Yeah. Sorry, I was sorting my deck out.
Okay, you're fine.
I was sorting my deck out. You know what? One of these days I'm gonna do a Yu-Gi-Oh stream. Because
I've always wanted to learn how to play that.
I love Yu-Gi-Oh. I have a on Master Duel. I have a Yang Zing deck, and it's my favorite deck.
I have never learned how to play, so if you'd like to teach somebody, teach me, please. Because I
Yay!
had this one guy try and teach me. He was just throwing everything at me, and I was like, I have no clue what you're talking about. And he's like, okay, so you do this and this because of this. And I was like, I don't need to know what to do. I want to know how to play. Confused. Alright. I'm going to... Oh, I don't have a fire wand hit. That is sad. Oh, well. I'm going to hit Lil Dude. Key Dude. They're all little, actually. Their health is so small compared to what you'll have to deal with in the future.
At the end of this stream, I could probably do like 1 round of Yu-Gi-Oh to show everyone.
I have that one on Steam. I don't know.
Duel Master, probably.
Probably.
I need to double check when my one is.
It's the one where you actually open packs and stuff.
Yeah.
So we're probably talking about the same one.
It's you've either got that or you've got. There's also Cross Duel and the one that's basically speed duels.
Wait, did you cast those shields on us?
No.
Okay, then my pet did. Okay. I was like, I didn't know if you did that because that's an ice spell. I'm gonna look at Steam real quick on my phone and I can tell you.
I'm gonna look at Steam as well, see if I've got it installed.
I probably need to install mine.
Okay, yeah, no, I've got Master Duel on my computer installed, and there's Duel Links as well.
Yeah, Master Duel is what I have.
Yeah, that teaches you how to play like the main version.
Yeah, I still don't know how to play.
If you want
It
to,
was so confusing.
it's fine. It's confusing to me as well sometimes. But basically, there's a bunch of different ways to play. I'm much better with my Yang Zing deck. I could just go with the flow with that one. I don't know why.
I like the pendulum decks. I learned how to play those for a while.
Oh yeah,
and then I just
pendulums.
forgot.
Pendulums are good. There's
And then
actually
there's another
a few pendulum cards. Well, there's only 2 cards in my deck that are pendulum cards.
I really like the pendulum decks, though. They're fun. Yu-Gi-Oh! Is kind of weird, though, unlike Magic. Like, Magic the Gathering, you have to, like... That's the wrong way.
Yeah, no,
You
I was
have
clicking
to, like,
the orbs.
You have to actually plan what you're gonna do over a lot of turns. Yu-Gi-Oh! You can knock somebody the fuck out, man. You can knock them out fast. Compared to Magic, at least.
You have to plan ahead in Yu-Gi-Oh! As well, but there are some decks where, people can just knock you out within the first fucking turn because they spend like 50 minutes setting it up in the 1 round and then they just one-shot you and it pisses me the hell off.
That would get on my nerves. Like, Magic, it takes forever to win. Yu-Gi-Oh! Isn't as long of a gameplay, I guess.
You gave Robin a stick and... Yeah, unfortunately you get people like that, especially when they're in platinum rank.
Hey, Devilish, you're never gonna guess this, but you are playing Stardew Valley. I just got a notification for it on my computer. It's like, Steam name is playing Stardew Valley, and I was like, oh, wow.
On God!
I'm gonna go check on my plants. Again.
I am going the wrong way.
Saki, what did I tell? I'm kidding. What did I tell you about the teleporters? I'm kidding though, because you did use them.
To be fair, it's easier to do it on my other characters. I've definitely used them in Marleybone. I'm saying that now.
Yeah, Crocotopia I think, where they're like introduced for the most part.
Yeah.
I have 2 couch potatoes, and 1 is growing.
I am a couch potato.
You're a Wizard 101 plant?
Yes.
You have a husband?
No.
Because the lady on the couch potato lady, there's a guy with her. I was like, you have a husband?
Why the fuck would I have a husband?
I don't know, you said you were a couch potato. I'm just comparing you to the Wizard 101 plant. Ooh, they just kissed.
Ew. Honestly,
Simba is introducing himself again.
he always has to introduce himself for new friends.
Couch potatoes. What were you gonna say?
I cannot remember.
Said honestly, and then said,
Yeah, no, I can't remember for shit.
that's fair. I am thirsty. It is also hot, so I'm gonna turn on this other fan I have here.
I'm actually pretty cold today.
Well, it's 92 degrees here, which is almost 40 degrees Celsius, I think.
I don't know why
Is it
I'm
100?
cold. It's probably because my window's open,
Hopefully.
actually.
Oh, that might be why. Fresh air.
It's like I had to turn my fan off.
I'm down. Ice Age moment.
Like, I even put it down to 1, because I can turn it from 1, 2, or 3. Right. I turned it down to 1 and I was still freezing my ass off.
Damn.
So I just turned it off.
Wait, who? Devilish is like rubbing in that you have a fan. Like, okay, well, who? Which person? We're both talking about fans now.
Probably me.
I have AC and a fan, and it's still hot. That's how freaking hot it is here.
Both, lol.
Well, my fan is tiny. It's like a little mini fan, but it's powerful. It shakes the whole table because I have it clipped on like the edge of the table.
Oh yeah, that was what my fan used to be, but then Mum and Dad got me a new one because my fan was being a dick. Hi, Ghost Child!
The child of Ghost.
Hi!
Wait, there's a ghost child? Wait a minute.
You know what?
Wait a minute. I can't see them because they're a ghost.
Ghost.
Mm.
You know what? I need to make a gacha version of Ghost Child. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I need to make one.
Just make one like with an outline. Because the ghost, or just be like, Ghost Child is. Oh, you could do like nothing until Ghost Child like talks. Then if she, he, Ghost Child, I don't know your pronouns, will appear.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
As long as you don't get car sick, man. I know my boyfriend does. I don't understand how people get car sick personally. I'm just like, just don't have a skill issue, breathe, you know?
Just don't
Just
wait,
live life.
well. Gasp, I gotcha! My first fan art! I will need you to tell me what they, them, but he, him is fine. Okay, I now have a design in mind. But before I even try and do that, what type of hair length would you want?
Do ghosts have hair?
I have an idea in mind. I'm very particular with how I do things, so you can either have short hair, long hair, or like to your shoulders.
Medium hair. Small, medium, or large hair.
But no, why did I do that? I don't know.
Or no hair, yeah.
Short hair. Okay, I have an idea.
The fan isn't blowing into my mic, is it?
No.
Okay, because these headphones actually don't have a mic. Because they're sound editing headphones, so you don't really need a mic for it. You're just kind of editing.
I have
So
an
I use my
idea,
computer
and I
mic.
kind of want to get to it now, but I can't because I'm.
Side quest. basically a side quest.
It's like, Saki gets distracted and this gotcha.
I mean, it's your stream. You can always go back to Wiz as well. And plus, Ice is making you suffer.
It is. Ice is suffering. Panda, did you have a good sleep the other day?
I did have a good sleep. I was like in and out of it, man. I got up for like a little bit and then I was like, goodbye. And then I got up for a little bit and then I was like, goodbye.
My panda babies are now teens!
You just reminded me of the crippling depression I have related to how many pets I have and how many of them are babies.
Did this get an update? Yes, probably.
What?
I do not remember this section of the map. To be honest, I wouldn't know, because when I was a kid playing this, I got up to the paywall, and then I wasn't allowed to continue.
Yeah, same. So I have no clue. Wait, Saki, are you doing a main quest? Maybe not doing a side quest?
I'm doing a main quest, yeah.
Okay. I was like, maybe you just did a side quest, because some side quests can open areas. I kind of want to do waterworks just to see if I could do it by myself, but I highly doubt I could.
Never went to Firecat Alley. Oh, yeah. First time I went to Firecat Alley was actually when I first played this. Well, not the first. Is when I first put my Fire Wizard. So this year! I need to put a vote up. I need to put a vote up. I'll do it in my Discord. Don't yawn, Saki! Ugh. Can you
Do
tell?
a dungeon, so wish me luck.
Oh, ooh.
It's like a rank 8 and I'm fighting over rank 10, but this boss cheats.
Okay, I'm going back to the school. New spell. Vote for what? I was too busy getting a tasty tap water. I kept reading that as trap.
Weird.
A vote to see if I should just quit my ice and just go straight to my fire, which is ahead. I'm sorry. Trap water. A new version of Spring Trap. Yes. I always come back.
I don't know if I'll be able to do this dungeon, but we're gonna try.
Is Blizzard hit all?
You can tell there's like this little symbol.
Wet trap!
Let me find. There's a little symbol on the card. Like, you see where the hand is on the bottom right-hand corner of the picture? If it's a yellow circle instead, that means it is AoE.
Okay, yeah, it's AoE. I need to get to level 26 as fast as fucking possible. Maybe then my Ice Mage won't be a shit! Thirst Trap. It's kind of funny because water's what made Springtrap in the first place. Skill issue, to be honest. Yeah, it is a skill issue. Simba's asking how everyone is. Hello, puppy dog. I'm good.
Everyone is good now because Simba asked. Also, if I like go really quiet, it's because I'm concentrating.
Yeah, that's fair, that's fair. Oh, now I want an actual puppy dog hug. Simba! I was usually like the dark magic, I forgot the name. The death? Huh. Yeah. A lot of people go death because it's really powerful.
And easy to solo.
Yeah. If I ever make a character that's actually based on, like, myself, like, my character, it it would make sense for it to be life because Blood Red Sakura. If I wasn't death, I was a fire one. Fair. I have a fire one, and that's also really good for me. You know, just by being pyrophobic. Yeah. I'm wondering if I should swap wizards to my pyro wizard because.
I mean, honestly, if you hate ice that much, I would. Just so you're still having fun in stream and you're not like just trying to get through it.
Yeah. Ghost Child, yes. Oh, great.
What?
Boris the Spirit Breaker, like Boris Johnson. Yes! My character's spazzing out because I'm taking a drink. Wow, I can't do anything. Yeah. Does anyone want to, like, speed level me?
I will after this dungeon.
Shit, I forgot to edit my deck. Because I forgot they always put, like, three of your fucking things in your deck.
I hate this boss so much. You have to fight 4 thingies at the same time.
Ugh.
They've all got decent health, but he heals and does damage over time. He heals himself and does damage over time to you. So you have to kill him on his turn.
Jesus Christ. I'm probably gonna die. Fucking snowman. What you mean, don't do that? I would melt. Ah! Haha, get fucked.
Yeah, I'm doing this dungeon with one other person. I died when I tried it by myself, so.
Mm.
Okay, this is so stressful. Because we're both low level for this dungeon.
Oh.
It's level 60 and I'm level 80 and I can't beat it. I'm level 80. I'm above level 80 and I can't beat it.
Mm. This bitch gonna die. I got spat on.
With what? The snake or?
The snake. Ow. I got spat on and I died.
I will help after this.
Well, I'm gonna play minigames.
I'm not good at the mini games. I just suffer whenever I play those.
I suffered too, but you know. Hmm. You're gonna download Wizards 101. Have fun. Hmm. Blood Red Sakura having to use a brain. That doesn't exist. I'm not wrong though. I'm not a smart person by any means. The Sakura has been swapped with the one that's canon that you are smart in another. Yeah. There we go. Level up! Can confirm that Sakura has brain. I don't. I really don't. Oh, that should work. Hmm.
Simba introducing himself again like a good boy.
We love Simba.
Mm.
Shit. Yay, it's free! Yeah, it is free until a certain point. Oh, hold on.
Please kill. Yes! Oh my gosh.
Hey, well done. You know what? That works.
Okay, I did the battle that I always struggled with.
Yay! I'm struggling to use my brain right now. No!
Saki,
Yeah?
I think all that your brain is right now is flower petals.
You're
It's
probably
okay,
not.
mine's flower petals too.
You're probably really not wrong.
I'm actually really smart when it comes to school, right? But if you take me out of a school environment, I'm just like, what's yesterday?
Yeah! You know what? I'm done. I'm done. I'm not playing any more of that.
I'm sorry, this dungeon takes a bit.
It's alright.
But I accepted this stupid side quest on accident, so I want to do it, because I want to get it out of my side quest area.
You know what? While I'm stuck, brain cells are overrated. Indeed they are.
What are brain cells? Okay.
You're not wrong, though. Okay, so, while I can't do anything,
Gotcha.
shit. Did I just fuck myself over? Yeah, I did. What does server time? What does that mean, server time?
Like the time it is on the server you're on.
Oh, yeah. That's what I was reading, so, okay. Small head. Nice chin. Zoom in. A lovely nose. The server I made for Minecraft. Oh, yeah, yeah. It's my old name for my PS3. Ah. You okay there, ghost child? Let's go with... Who's James Thunderbringer?
Huh?
Who's James Thunderbringer?
No clue.
Right. Should I go with a deep cut shirt or no? I won't. I won't go with a deep cut. What I will do is put a nice little moon on your shirt, I think. You okay there? Everybody?
I'm good. I don't know if you're talking to me, but
I'm talking to everyone.
I am attempting to kill this boss, but he won't die. He keeps Leviathan. He keeps casting Leviathan, and Leviathan takes away blades.
Eesh.
Yeah, you have to deal with that now. Again! Ugh! Okay. Leviathan takes away 2 of your blades.
Hmm.
Yep.
Yes, I am! I got this. I'm waiting for Panda to help me because I'm really bad and I really need to get a certain skill. And I thought I may as well work on this while I'm at it, while I'm waiting. So it's not Panda's fault. I just want to wait.
I'd be doing my best.
We all doing our best. Woo! Yes! Still working on a few bits. Actually, that one should go underneath. And that should go on the top. Nope. Go with the stereotypical. Yeah, this is Gacha Neon. Not again! I hate when that does that.
Okay, I'm done with the dungeon. Oh my god, I got one of the pets I wanted from it. Let's go.
Hey!
Oh, that's awesome. Sheriff Riley is its name.
There you are!
That's adorable. Oh my gosh. I love that. That's adorable. Ghost indeed.
Oh, and there's something else I can do to make it even more ghostly. There we are.
Nice.
You're a dapper little fellow indeed.
Just delete it also, there's nothing and it's just a ghost.
There you go.
Alright, I'm gonna get out of this dungeon. And I need to heal real quick, because I am low-key dying.
That's fair.
Actually, I'm high-key dying, but you know.
Ta-da! Just Monica? No, just Ghost. There you go. There. Yeah.
not having legs looks so weird, but it's also so cool.
Well, if I was
'Cause,
gonna
like,
give
we
him
both
legs,
have legs.
hold on. If I give him legs, I'll do a version where he has legs.
It just looks so weird because like we have legs and he doesn't have legs. He's legless.
He be legless.
Ghost child leg form. You want to see the pet I got when you're done?
Yeah.
It's a animal that you can find in Azteca, the world I'm in now.
Okay.
They're supposed to be extinct. There it is.
And there's your leg version, my dude. I hope you like it. You got leggies. Yeah, you can go legless or not. I hope you like it. I love designing characters. It's so fun. Yay!
Honestly, Ghost Child popping off. Ghost Child look nice.
I hope you don't mind that I put a choker on your character. The neck always ends up being empty, for my opinion. If you become a ghost, that's what you want to look like. But you're Ghost Child. You should be already a ghost. Shh, tell no one. Okay, I won't. Oh, pardon me. I won't say anything. Lips are sealed. Right. Back to game! I will send a picture of that into Discord later. Hello.
Pet.
Oh!
They're supposed to be extinct. They're basically flying snakes.
Oh, that's so cute though.
I don't like the color, but I do at the same time. I just feel like purple and red don't go well together, but that's okay.
It depends on the kind of purple and red. I've made purple and red outfits before that look really well.
There we go. We're back to happy cuddles.
I won't say anything VTuber models neck jerks back violently. I'm sorry. Ah! Sorry. Pop.
Okay, where we go?
Right. So I need to defeat Glacial Avengers.
So are you staying on your ice then?
I want to see what it would be like when I get Blizzard.
Is that the AoE one?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't know where I'm going. I'm following you.
Right. I want to level so I can get Blizzard, to be honest.
What level do you need to be?
I'll have to go back and check. Let it go! Let it go!
I think the fastest I can power level you got dungeon, you can only get to level 28 in. And I just unlocked that dungeon, so we're gonna have to find somewhere better to power level. I'll have to Google it.
Yeah. Do I add it to my disc so I when I'm talking on stream. I can do that. Wait. What are you on about, Devilish? You mean like how Panda has? It's called Fugi. I need to be level 26.
Okay. Let me look at the best areas to power level.
Hey, Devilish, can you send me the gacha codes? The offline ones. In PMs, please.
Okay, some of the best dungeons. Okay. You can only run each dungeon twice. You'll get full experience the first time and 50% after that. After that, you will no longer gain experience from the dungeon. So there's a few.
There's a few. Devilish, can you send me the gacha code? Because, if you go into, profile, there's import and export. I want you to press export and do the offline version. Also, I might do tweaks to it to make it fit everybody else what it looks like, if you don't mind. Just because then you'll match better. Yeah, we'll go into any dungeon that we need to be honest. I just need to get to level 26.
Okay. Before we start, you're gonna have to give me a second. You gotta take one of my meds. But
That's
we need
fine.
to go to Dragonspire, Mushu. Where the fuck is Tree of Life? Wherever the fuck Tree of Life is. I honestly don't know how to get to some of these dungeons, so I'm gonna have to look it up because I've never power leveled anybody before. So if we do them twice, I'm just letting you know when you do them, you will not get experience for them because you're below Dragonspire.
Yeah.
Also, Google is not helping very much with this, so honestly, we might just go through and just do all the dungeons in Dragonspire.
Fair. Either that or we can just carry on with the main quest, and because I did die to average fucking mobs.
Well, Krakatopia is not supposed to be easy, and also, what level are you? Level 22. That's not too bad. I'm level 10 in Croc in my death, so I've got issues, definitely.
Yikes.
But I also didn't do side quest.
Yeah.
And I also almost have 1,000 health, so at level 10, which I'm proud about.
Thank you!
Labyrinth. Okay. Necrop. Alright, I'll get to the labyrinth and then I need to take my meds so I do not fall asleep.
That's fine.
In case you can't tell, I'm getting tired for no reason. Alright. I love how everyone in Dragonspire is just dead. They are. They're like all ghosts because Malistaire fucking killed everyone. He was like, fuck you, my wife died. It's your fault. Not really, but I'm gonna kill you anyways. Alright, you can teleport to me. I will be right back. I have to take off my headphones to take my meds.
That's fine. Saki just did a dumb mistake. did someone zoom out? Also, Devilish, did you not change any colours? That's fair. Right. Oh no, I can't go in this one. I want to add gloves on your character. Also, I feel like you need sharper eyes. You'll be like Mario. You know what? Let's show this again. There you go. Hi, Ghost Child! What's your favourite colour? Like a dark blue or a light blue? Yosh. I'm editing the version he gave me. I think I'll go with that. Hi, Nocturnal! We're taking a break too, technically, and we are editing gotcha versions of people. Yeah, so when they join call, they'll have these little things to talk for them, to pop up. I'll make you one eventually, Nocturnal. Yours can have legs. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm making your jeans black. Also, everyone gets the typical that. I think that would look good on you. There we go. You need some jewelry. What do you mean this isn't you anymore? Okay. Hmm. Like that? I took off all the accessories and gave you your actual jean colour back.
I have returned with food and medicine.
A.
Sorry, I have to eat with my meds sometimes. It depends on how my stomach is.
It's fine.
Alright, let me know when you're ready to go in.
I can't go in, apparently.
Oh yeah, you have to teleport me. Teleport to me. I forgot about that. Hold on. You making gotchas?
Yeah, just upgrading one of the people's gotchas a little bit. For when he joins streams and that, so he's not just a block.
That's fair. Alright, I am inside the labyrinth. You should be able to teleport to me now. I'm honestly wondering if you'll get XP from defeating minions in Azteca.
Hmm.
So here's the deal, don't go in first.
Yep.
Because if you do, you will die.
Understandable.
Yeah, you can just chill for now. I just need to go talk to people. I have to go the long way around so I don't get pulled into battle. Basically, stand there for now.
Yeah. The lore is developing. A demon, a ghost, a panda, and a Sakura. You know what? If I'm gonna go for the full-on demon theme, you're getting a tail.
Yo. Okay, I'm gonna do this battle to see if you get XP just from standing there since you're doing gotcha stuff.
I could
Because
come
I
in.
think you might. I think you might. I don't,
Mm.
You can port if you want. I can't kill first turn anyways.
Oh, it's done anyway. There you go. What do you think?
What do you think? That's all I can think of right now, like simply no logical thing.
Okay. Mm. When they come
I'm
back,
read
I'll
for a
ask for their
second.
proper opinion. And then they'll all be put right next to each other. Okay, 1 minute.
Bruh, he crit blocked.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll have to wait till I get another hit. You might actually be able to do some damage, or I don't know what element he is.
Hi, Flayladia. I don't know how to actually say your name, but welcome to the cherry tree. Oh no, apparently I picked the wrong one. Yes, I am.
Well, you could always do Nox while you're at it.
You know what? You right. I could do that.
He sent that picture in your server at one point of the cattier avatar he uses for his VTubing. So you could always use that as a reference.
I think I might have to, yeah.
All I know is that he'll want brown cat ears if that's possible, because
Yeah,
I
it
do
is.
his thing and a cat tail.
It is. It's possible.
He's cat boy.
Yes, please, Nocturnal! The Legion grows! I better change the background to my proper colours. Like so. Right. Back to game! Thank you! That's what you guys will look like when you're talking. I just finished my can. Actually, there's a little bit there. Let's just make sure the land doesn't get blown up by someone's mentally unwell brother! How is everyone? What level am I? No, I'm still level 22. I don't know if I got XP from that. I got 10!
Yeah, I was gonna say you should have, because I got XP from it, but I think you didn't get much because you didn't kill. So here's what we're gonna do. Because a lot of dungeons, you know, nothing happens if you kill.
Thank you,
I'm gonna
Nox.
make another deck.
Oh, I know exactly what I'm doing that one. When I get
You've
there.
got time, I gotta fix my deck so I don't actually kill things.
Oh, okay. I guess we're doing another gacha.
If this doesn't work, I'm gonna take you to Azteca and we're gonna see if you get XP from minions.
Okay. Looks like you've got blue eyes in that picture. You know what? For the hell of it, I'm giving you a cat nose.
Alright, I got 3 trolls, 3 blades, a minotaur, and an iron golem. So we'll see how this goes. I don't think it's showing on stream, the gacha. Saki, just letting you know. I didn't know if you wanted to show it on stream, but...
Yeah, sorry, I need to add it back on. There we go. There we go. That's fair. That's fair.
Alright, you can port.
Porting.
I forgot to switch my deck.
Oops.
I made it, but I forgot to switch. So I'm gonna have to kill this time. I'm so smart. Yes, I am.
Side cook character looking right here. Sorry. Give me a minute. I'm not even done yet, to be fair. That one. Move that. Back on here. Oh. Someone's come on.
Who is this person?
Oops. I guess I didn't mean to do that.
Bro, I don't even know who that is.
It's the guy that sent me a friend request earlier. Tell us the lore behind your backstory. Who? Oh, I definitely got XP from that. You need even shorter shorts.
I'm asking him if he knows what a power level.
Ah.
That's what we were doing.
Well, that last battle definitely gave me XP. Pardon me. Sorry.
How much XP did you get from it?
I went from barely any to about 2 bars.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to go with this.
He says he's pretty sure they patched the power level methods, which might be why it's not working as well. But if we just run through the main quest line fast it should honestly give you levels. Like, main questing for me gives me a ton of levels.
Fair enough.
So, did you have your location marked?
Nope. Shit.
Where were you?
I was just in the base area of Crocotopia, to be fair.
Alright, I'm gonna go back there. Alright, you can... Go to load port. Bye, Ghost Child.
Oh, is Ghost Child going? Bye!
Alright, I'll be right back. I gotta put my bowl in the sink, but you can port whenever you're ready.
I'm already ported.
Alright, I am back.
Hello.
You know, once you get affiliate, you could make a redeem in your channel for, like, I make a gotcha version of you.
I could do.
You're not too far from affiliate either.
No.
You need, like, business cards. I could just hand them out to people and be like, anyways, here you go.
It's like, hey guys, share around.
Yeah. Bye, Fumi.
Bye, Fumi!
Alright, what does your quest say?
For some reason my quest is on the wrong one. Defeat Glacial Avengers and collect ice shards.
Okay, if you go there, because I don't know where they are, then I will help you.
Okay.
I'm also going to go mark my location.
I think this is finished.
Huh?
I think the Nox's version's finished.
I think he's like half drawing, so give him a minute to respond.
Yeah.
He's drawing for you, Saki. He is completing the profile picture. Also, you're gonna want to double check his colors because he's very colorblind.
Oh, I gave him hex codes.
Okay. Double check them just in case. Because
Yeah.
he is colorblind. One time I think he outlined in like dark green, and I was like, dude, that's dark green.
You approve of this gotcha. Yay!
I'm Nox, and I approve this message. I'm kidding.
There is everybody! Musketeers! But there is everybody.
I have a request.
Oh,
Can I be next to Nox?
indeed you can.
My friend must stay with me. No one else can have him. I will kill you, bitch. Back off. That is a half joke. Where is the frickin' balance blade at? I want to get that spell.
There we are.
Yay. Look at how cute we all look. Oh, you have a new person in your chat. Quinn?
Oh! Hi,
I think-
Xander! I recognize you! Hello! Yeah! Talk to the hand, lol, yeah. I'm actually doing pretty good today. How about you? I have fun designing. So I will get those transported into things to make it Fugies eventually, but I have to be in call with everyone to do that. But for now,
Well, we could always move to the server if you want.
I could. Yeah, I could, yeah.
And we'd have a very chaotic wizard stream.
Oh, come on, when is it not chaotic?
A more chaotic.
Yeah, sure. Even more.
Are you defeating hall servants? No. I'm trying to
I'm
find
getting there.
enemies.
I'm getting there slowly, sorry.
You're fine. I think I'm near where you need to be because I see the hall servants.
Ow. Then alright, been playing some DDO, aka Dungeons and online, aka MMO version of Dungeons and Dragons. Been working on what I like to call walking delete button. That is an acolyte of flesh warlock. Woo!
I had a wizard that was a walking delete button.
Oh,
but a
I see
squishy
you.
one. Hello? Oh, that you were gonna be on the other side, and I was gonna say hello from the other side, but never mind.
Hello from the other side.
That was about to be me. Okay, need to fight these guys?
Yeah, the giant ice fuckers.
Ice fuckers, yeah.
Warlocks be like, so anyway, I started Eldritch Blasting.
When are they? We're not gonna get the one we want pulled in the battle.
uh,
That is sad. We're gonna get the crocodile guy.
oh well.
Wizards be like, anyways, I started fireballing.
Danny DeVito is the Dorito. Yes.
I
Danny
started
Dorito.
fireballing. Wait, your party's right there. Anyways, I cast fireball.
Now wizards will be like, when in doubt, fireball!
They also don't care who's in the fireball, unless you're me, then I actually do care.
Yeah.
And Balthazar, Bo Balthazar, FIFA, Fo Balthazar the third cares as well.
Mm.
He's a wizard in our party right now.
Okay. Well, I don't have any D&D sessions anymore.
I have basically get a friend free card if you want to consider joining, but also the DM's really annoying sometimes, so don't really think about it. Honestly. Like, I'm leaving that campaign eventually because he has it out for me, I feel like. Like, everything I do has a negative repercussion, and I'm just like, wow.
Yeah, that's not good. Druids be like, anyway, I turned into a diabet and started mauling.
Okay, hold on. I play a druid, but I don't really wild shape that much, just because I usually don't have situations that call for it. But also, when I do, I usually go wolf.
I don't wild shape when I'm a druid. Funnily
I
enough.
heal people, so... We've also got this paladin that's like, I'm basically a druid, and I'm like, you're a paladin. And he's like, yeah, but I'm basically a druid. And I'm like, then why am I here?
Yeah.
So I'm like slowly phasing myself out of the campaign.
That's fair.
DM doesn't know, and I'm not giving him the respect of telling him either how he treats me, so...
Well, I mean, if he's
And it's not
treating you
just-
really
it's-
disrespectful, then I understand.
Yeah. It's not just in the campaign either.
Yeah. Rogues be like, anyway, I started sneaking and dealing with those locked doors and pesky traps.
Okay, where are we going?
We need to defeat another one.
Okay. Just one or two?
Just one. Ooh. I remember I went to be a rogue once and nobody needed me. The entire time.
That's how I feel being druid right now.
Like, I left the campaign. I was just so useless. Danny Dorito playing Wizards 101. Oh, sorry. I dropped my spell book and for my magnum wand. I went to read magnesium then. Whoops. There's nothing wrong with a good pincushion.
Wand.
Magnesium. I love being dumb as hell.
And you also love nuts.
I don't have any more. I had them last week.
That is so sad. Saki, who are you? Who are you anymore?
When we made the joke up, I didn't even have the nuts.
That's right.
Barbarians be like... So anyway, I started getting angry. There's nothing wrong with a little anger issues. Oh, I like the rip on every single one of the classes. Bum 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 ba-dum. Bum ba-dum bum bum.
App expected you to like start the doobie doobie doo thing. Parry the plot. It's Phineas and Ferb.
Doobie
Parry the
doobie
plot
doo
list.
ba doobie doobie doo ba doobie doobie doo ba doobie doobie doo ba.
Yes.
Wizards feeling good about something. Also, Wizards dies from 1d4 feeling good damage. Scooby dooby doo ba doobie doobie doo ba. I'm gonna call the police now.
Alright, where are we going now?
Right, I need to be back in a minute. 1 second, keep everyone entertained. Ah!
Pterodactyl scream. Hello everyone, you cannot see me. Where is Saki? Saki is over there. Guys, I got rainbows, look. I'm gay. Dabu dee dabu die. Where you can stare at my... Hang on, let me get in a good position where you're staring at the bird butt. Look at my bird's butt, isn't it cute? There we go. Bird butt. I hate that the shop is closed on Wednesday. Wait, hold on, Quinn. You're thinking Mystery Inc. Dude, that was also set in the movie Scoob, if you've seen it. Don't even get me started on Scooby-Doo lore, bitch. I have watched every single Scooby-Doo movie except for Ghoul School, because I just don't like that Scrappy's in it.
Remember to wash your hands, everybody.
Saki is back, and I'm going into Scooby-Doo lore. Yeah, he's part alien, but he's also one of the Pharaoh's dogs, so he was also bred with one of the Pharaoh's dogs. Watch Scoob, it explains his backstory. Ghoul School was absolute shit, in my opinion, because of Scrappy. Scrappy just completely ruined it for me.
Now use the bridge.
We're talking about Scooby-Doo now, Saki. Did you like the bird butt you were seeing?
Yes, I did. Indeed, yeah. A very good bird butt. I'm used to seeing animal butts.
Yeah, Nox likes school. I absolutely hate it. Scrappy reminds me of Sonic the Hedgehog. And I don't like Sonic the Hedgehog, so...
I don't remember watching any of these.
Damn. You can't ignore Scrappy's existence. You cannot. I cannot. I wouldn't. If I was part of the gang, Scrappy would have been kicked out long before he pissed on Daphne. I would have been like, I am not doing this, Scrappy. Get the fuck out. And I would have kicked him out. And I would put him in a kill shelter because that bitch does not need to be alive right now. No one would want him either. That was me, but I don't care. I hate Scrappy.
Fair.
Okay, to be fair, I don't like cocky assholes, and Sonic happens to fall under that category. He's really cocky, thinks he can do everything, and then fails, and everyone's like, oh my god. And I'm like, well, everyone saw that happening. The only reason he was able to live in the Sonic movie was because My Little Pony Friendship is Magic shit happened, and they're like, oh my god, friendship! And that's how he won that war.
Wow.
So, you know what, Sonic ain't shit to me, I'm sorry, Knuckles is better.
We're gonna have to have a movie night. I don't remember. I haven't watched any of these things.
We need to watch Scooby-Doo. Scooby-Doo is the best.
We'll have a Scooby-Doo movie night at some point then, everybody. Okay, so I need to defeat ice spiders.
Yeah, alien invaders it was.
There we go.
Don't test me with my Scooby-Doo knowledge, bitch. I've been watching Scooby-Doo since I was 3 years old. And I watched a pup named Scooby-Doo. A pup named Scooby-Doo is canon, by the way, because in one of the Scooby-Doo movies, I forget which one it is, they go back. Oh, it's the one at the golf course. The one at the golf course with the clown, where Velma's scared of clowns. It goes back to a pup named Scooby-Doo, art style and shit, to show their childhood. Therefore, a pup named Scooby-Doo is canon. So I think that's interesting.
And I have no idea what anybody's talking about.
Scooby-Doo.
But I know that much.
Scooby-Doo.
Other than that, I don't know anything.
Just know that everything everyone is saying in the comments is true, except that Scrappy is good. Scrappy is annoying. He's like the little brother that gets away with everything, and he's really he's like Caillou, but worse. I don't know if you've ever seen Caillou, but you know, he's a little spoiled brat.
Ah.
My bad.
It's alright.
Okay, well, we're getting another one.
Can't remember how many we needed. Scooby-Dooby-Doo. He's having a... Stop it!
I don't like the live-action Scooby-Doos as much. My favorite Scooby-Doo is Aloha Scooby-Doo, which I own. Saki, we need to watch that at some point. It is the best Scooby-Doo movie, in my opinion.
Okay.
In my opinion. A lot of people would disagree. But I think it's the best because it's, like, so chill. The only reason I don't like it is that it's not explained how the Wiki Tiki could spit fireballs. That's never explained. Samurai Warrior was good as well.
That's fair.
Look at that damage, Saki. That was good.
I'm using my fire technique, but with ice instead.
Okay, which one with the concert with Hex Girls? Because there's a ton. Hey, Ghost Child. Ghost Child is back.
Hi, Ghost! Oh, right. I don't think I got to show Ghost Child the finished product, did I?
I don't know. I think, no, you did. Of Nox. I don't know of Nox. But, the Scooby-Doo one that the Hex Girls concert was in, like, the vampire one, it was, Vampire Rock.
There you go.
But there's a few other ones as well.
Ghost. Here's the finish.
Ghost. Like at the end of the Luigi board video.
Ooh. God, what? Ugh. Okay, I need one more spider.
I had someone do that once, so I gave him my dad's number. One time I did that, but I gave him my grandma's number. And then the guy actually thought, like, and my grandma was like, this guy won't stop messaging me. Turns out he was a preacher
Oh!
cheating on his wife. And my dad threatened to tell his wife if he didn't stop. So he kept messaging, found out where the guy was, and sent the text messages to his wife, like, through the church. Like, sent screenshots through the church's email.
Shit!
Quinn, there are multiple movies with the Hex Girls. Vampire Rocks, I did a concert as well, because it's kind of in the name, Vampire Rock. It's a rock, and it's also a rock concert. But the Witch's Ghost they were in as well. There are a lot of Hex Girl appearances. Sorry, Saki.
It's
Having
aight.
a war competition with Scooby-Doo.
It's fine. As long as you're having fun. Look at the dialogue I quoted. That should narrow it down. Zoinks,
What?
it's
Narrow
witches.
what down? I'm so confused. Narrow what down?
The one he's on about.
Yeah, but like, what are we narrowing down? There are a lot of movies.
The
so
one with the Hex
confused.
Girls in it. He went, I think it's the Witch's Ghost because near the end Shaggy was like, zoinks, it's the witches, and Fred was like, relax guys, it's just the Hex Girls before they launched
Yeah,
into
but-
their song Hex Girl.
They're in multiple movies, so I don't understand what they're saying. Narrow it down.
To his favourite movie. Is what he means.
I'm confused.
Mm.
I am always confused.
Xander said his favourite movie was one with the Hex Girls performed in it, right? And he's trying to narrow down which one he was on about.
Oh, okay. I was confused.
He went broom
Well,
zoom
Ghost
down the street.
Child, yeah. I would hope he went broom vroom, or I'm about to teleport somewhere and kill some bitches. We ain't hitting on minors over here. No, thank you. Bless you.
Sorry.
Where you at?
I'm fighting spiders again because I needed one more.
Oh, wait. We didn't get the... I'm gonna see if this person needs help. I'm gonna stand here.
Are you alright though, Ghost Child?
You said that and Simba goes, how is everyone?
I'm glad you're safe. That's what mainly matters, to be honest.
Okay, I'm going in a dungeon with someone. It should be a quick one.
Okay.
I help people in lower level worlds because I know the struggle.
Fuck's sake. I know something that'll get on my nerves. Get on my nerves. Get on my nerves.
Ice wizards?
Yeah. Yes, but I'm having a great time, definitely. Yeah, it's Witch's Ghost. Okay.
Quinn, I feel like we could make a like compendium of all the Scooby-Doo lore. Quinn and I be making a whole website of all the Scooby-Doo lore ever existed. I pride myself in that because I don't know much about a lot. Like, I know little bits and pieces about a lot of things, but I'm not, like, invested into anything like I am Scooby-Doo or The Outsiders. So...
Just make a channel for Panda to tell everyone they're wrong.
I'm not telling anybody they're wrong. Hold on a minute.
Maybe about the law?
I didn't say anybody was wrong. I just said there were multiple Hex Girl movies. That was kind of rude.
That's what the chat said.
I know, that's what I'm saying. I'm sorry, but I don't take rude comments. They performed the Avatar song.
Yeah.
Avatar. Hex Girls, the Avatar. Or the Avatar Hex Girls, who knows? Maybe they're part of the Avatar movie or show or whatever the hell it is. I know anime.
Isn't Avatar one of those ones that got adopted into anime, but it's not actually from anime?
I don't actually know, to be honest. And yeah, they did forget water, but I also forgot water, so I also forgot the fact that they need water.
Thank you for the head pats.
You get all of the head pats.
Hmm.
And I shall watch my little what are they called? I don't know what they're called. The little I almost said Genshin. Gotcha characters.
Mm.
I am observing you getting head pats.
Honestly, I love head pats. But like when it actually means something, not people like being condescending.
Yeah.
Panda, those head pats were for you. Lol, but head pats to Sakura too. Yeah, the things only work with my model, unfortunately.
Your lie in April made me cry.
Isn't it meant
So
to?
it was very big.
I've not seen it though.
Your lie in April?
Yeah.
It is really good. If you don't want to be depressed and cry, though, don't watch it. 'Cause
Although,
it is very sad.
to be fair, I've watched a lot of sad things and not cried to them.
Do good work. The hilt needs gems to magnify the blade's power, for it is the blade of a general. I will need you to
Time to
Yeah.
find the gems. Oh, I'm starting to yawn a bit.
Well, it is getting pretty late for you, isn't it?
To be fair, I haven't even been up that long.
That's fair.
It's 9... It's 11 past 9. I was about to say it's 9:11.
I didn't cry during Marley and Me because I've never seen that movie, but I did cry during Old Yeller, and I got made fun of for it because that's what we watched it in school. People made fun of me because I cried in it.
I don't think I've watched Old
But,
Yeller,
like-
but I don't think I cried during Marley and Me. I'm fucking heartless.
Well, see, people in school were like really rude, and if you cried in a movie, you were a pussy. And I'm like, excuse me, the dog died, and I want to cry about it. Damn.
I just read Old Yeller in junior high and didn't shed a tear, lol. I don't think I've ever heard... I've not watched Old Yeller.
It's about a golden retriever dog, and then he lives his life to the fullest, and then he gets rabies protecting his owner, and they have to shoot him.
Ugh.
Yeah, it is very sad.
To be fair, I think at the point where I watched Marley and Me, I didn't really have a dog. Even if I did, I wasn't as attached to Simba and Harley as I am now. Because I used to absolutely despise dogs. But then it all changes when you've got one, you know?
Yeah. Well, some people also don't like dogs from like traumatic experiences. Like I had a friend when I was younger.
That's
didn't like dogs.
understandable, though.
Yeah, because she got bit by one, but we had a really big dog. Her name was Culpa. She was a Shar-Pei golden retriever mix. And she was so sweet, and my friend saw her, and she was like so excited to see my friend that she like ran over before we could get her. My friend started crying and like put her head between her legs, and Culpa just stopped running, walked up and licked her, and like laid down by her and put her head on her feet. You know, she was like, "It's okay, I'm your friend." You know how like dogs say that, and Lily actually got over her fear of dogs by Culpa.
Aww.
So, Culpa literally died. Almost died on my bedroom floor. Like we had to take her to put her down, but she was very close to me. So she was a good dog.
I get sad from my pets dying of natural causes. I don't know how the fuck handle taking them down to get put down?
See, I encourage people, if it's time for the pet to go, you need to let the pet go, just because you don't want to keep them alive in
Oh, I know
pain.
that much. I know that much.
Yeah.
If,
Well, I know
if
that.
it's time, but
Yeah,
it still hurts.
Oh, yes, it does. But I will say, I have been there for every pet that I've been very close to. I wasn't there for my dad's dog because I had school and I couldn't miss it. But the reason that's important for the pet is because they're not scared to die. They have someone with them,
Mhm.
But if no one's there, it's just like, what the fuck is going on? Like when
Oh,
Knox's
Santa!
dog died, I was like, dude, you've got to go be there with Spot. And he was like, I don't wanna. And I was like, dude, you better go be there with Spot, or I'm gonna be pissed at you because you were close to that dog. You're gonna go.
Yeah.
Because grandma went, and I was like, y'all were all close to that dog. Y'all are all bitches, man. Go be with your dog. But that's okay.
I had a rabbit called Snowfall, right? And my rabbit Denki actually bit him, and I wanted to take him to the vet, but my mom and dad said no. And when they went to finally take him, the rabbit specialist wasn't there, and he died that same night that he went to go to the vet, and he died in my arms.
Well, that's good he wasn't alone.
Me giving him a hug. I gave him so much hugs that day. He died in my arms. I heard his last breath.
It'd be okay. We changed subject. Would you like to know where I am?
Sure.
I'm in your worst nightmare. I'm in the ice room.
It was tough, and I still miss him to this day. It's been like over a year now when that happened. I'm living in your walls. Good. It's been over a year since that happened, and I still really feel like upset, like to this day. But I still love him. I'm living under your floorboards. It'd be funny if someone said I'm living in your basement because we don't have one. I'm in your fridge.
I'm living in your basement.
It'd make more sense if... OMG, that's who I've been hearing in the floor. If one of you live in my walls, can you please feed the ferrets? No, I'm kidding, they've got food.
I got you. What they want to eat, I got strawberries, I got berries, I got cucumbers. I don't
Cucumbers
know.
would be good for...
Ferrets eat, I got it.
Ferrets are similar to cats. Ghost, please no. It's okay. Oh, now I just keep remembering all of the past pets I've had and that I really miss.
It'd be like that when you're a pet owner. It'd be like, oh yes, no more pets, and then you get another one, and you're like, damn it, I told myself.
I had a cat called Black Magic. We just usually called her Magic. I think it was this year, actually. It was either this year or not long last year. She was an outdoor cat, She liked going out to hunt.
Yeah.
And she'd go really far, apparently, because she brought, like, river animals back. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
One time on her way back home, it was really late, I guess, and she got hit by a car.
Yeah.
I didn't even get to see her when she left.
That's why we don't let our pets out, but I mean, each person has their own way of taking care of cats. Our family just has a firm belief of not doing that for that reason, and also because we live in the middle of nowhere, foxes would kill them.
We tried to keep her as an inside cat, but she just refused.
Do you want to know why that is? It probably isn't y'all's fault. But the reason for that is because if a cat smells outside, they will want to go. If they get out, they're gonna want out because curiosity killed the cat. That's part of the reason that saying's there. Because they're curious, so they'll go out and look and they'll be like, "Ooh, what's that? Outside, never been there before. Scary, cool, let's go." So that's why don't ever take your cat outside if you don't want it to be an outside cat. But like she could have been exposed when she was like really baby, like before y'all got her or something.
We got her
Might
as
be
a
why.
child, though. Well, I say that.
They could have still taken her outside.
Yeah, we had to take her outside because we got her off one of my family members from before, but she was in a carrier at the time. I give up. I had a dog called Sapphire years ago, and my mum left the door open, so she ran away. And apparently, someone hit the dog with their car and came out of the house saying that they hit her, but she ran too far to get her, and we couldn't find her. Oh.
Did you see Nox's comment about ferrets? Ferrets are just long cats that never grow up.
Yes, they are. I miss having a cat, I'll be honest. I am a bit scared of ferrets, though, after what they did to the back of my head. But I'm getting better. One of my friends came up a little while ago to bring Mista up, which is one of my guinea pigs. And he taught me how to get better with the ferrets.
That's good.
So I can now hold them to my head and not be exactly terrified anymore.
If you don't mind me asking, was it did they scratch you or something?
One of them full on bit down on my head when I was
Ow.
having a panic attack.
Ow.
So yeah. He crawled up my back and then bit me hard. And when you're having a panic attack, anything that happens during that time, it will stay with you.
Yeah. When I have anxiety attacks, I can't talk. My jaw just locks shut. And the first time I had one, when I was around other people, it was at an ice cream social thing, and I looked at my grandma, and I couldn't tell her what was happening. I just remember standing there crying, and she was like, "What's wrong?" And I was like, I can't tell you anything. I couldn't open my mouth to tell her, so I just, went to the bathroom. And then had to calm myself down.
There was a time I wanted to do rats for a while, but every time I looked things up for rats, I ended up having panic attacks because I was like, oh no, there's so much shit to do.
Yeah, I love rats. I think they're cute.
I love them as well.
But if I ever got one, I would want to have a house instead of a camper. That way,
Mm-hmm.
They don't eat anything here.
My friend is actually going to come up at some point, and they're going to bring their rats.
Aw, that'll be cute. I've never owned a rodent before, but I love rats.
See you, Nocturno!
My parents have.
I have currently got 2 hamsters. I say I. One of them's mine, one of them's my mom's and dad's.
Hamster.
Oh my god, why did this...
This was one of the short dungeons, but it's taking forever because this person keeps running the wrong way.
Someone joined me when I was, just when I was ready, and now there's another fucking mob I have to deal with.
My condolences.
And it seems like he's a life wizard at that.
Yeah, he ain't gonna do much. I don't think they can at this point.
Oh. He's got the school pips.
Oh, he might be higher level then.
I need reshuffle. I have it in my hand, I just need the pips for it. Or he can do that, that's fine. No!
How did it even happen?
I was walking to the side and then somehow I got into a fucking battle.
You were see-through though, weren't you?
Yes. But it still triggered me into a battle for no bloody reason!
You don't even have a mount on that, like, I'm so confused.
Don't worry, I'm just angry.
Well, when in doubt, remember your quote, screw the children, om nom nom.
Screw the children, crunch crunch. Ugh. I think after this I'll have to end stream because I do not have the focus.
That's okay. I am just about done with this dungeon though.
My god. Oh my god, it's a squirrel!
Num num num.
Oh yeah! That spell.
Yeet! Please don't trigger me into another battle. Please don't trigger me into another battle, thank god.
Num num
Okay.
num, bitch.
Bruh. Okay, sorry. I'm done with the dungeon now. Would you like me to port?
Yeah. I need to defeat someone.
Someone? Who are you defeating?
OG. OG. Hall of Champions.
Are you still up for Stardew after this?
Yeah.
You could stream that if you want. If you still want to keep streaming, then we could get,
I'd probably reset the
Okay.
stream though.
yeah.
Of course you could join. It depends on, you know. Panda's the one owning it,
Well-
so.
Yeah, you're the one I'm playing with.
I think we'll defeat this guy. And then I'll reset the stream. And we'll do Stardew. Whee!
Devilish would be really confused. What do we call you now? Like TGR? Just T? What do we call you?
I'm still gonna call him Devilish.
Alright, is this the dungeon?
Yep.
Let's go.
Oh, this would give me a good opportunity to also put all of the things on.
E.
I don't even know what your real name is.
Apparently it's testosterone. I'm kidding. Why did it pull you in? I wasn't even done with dialogue and it was like, ooh, yummy children.
It's James? Oh, okay.
Another James! I know so many James. Oh my god.
If I remember your name is James, I will recall you James. But other than that, it would probably end up being Devilish.
Boris? That's also Boris the animal.
Yeah.
I am waiting on my attack.
Let's go, it's raining on my farm. Woo!
I also don't know how long I'll be able to play Stardew because I have to eat dinner at some point, and it is almost my dinner time. But I should be able to play for quite a while.
Hmm.
I also can't go out for dinner. I have to fix dinner because there are 2 giant beetles on my door right now.
Ooh.
Yeah, and they won't get off, so I'm hoping it'll rain tonight and then they'll leave.
Eat them extra crunch. No, thank
No.
you.
I almost passed out earlier. I am terrified of beetles. When I found out they were there, one flew into my arm. I figured out what it was and almost passed out. Like, I absolutely hate them. They are terrifying.
Jesus Christ.
Huh?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I do not like beetles. I need to get some beetle poison. I'm gonna spray it on my door.
Mm. Jesus Christ. Among Us. I return with popcorn! We love popcorn.
There you go.
Thank you. What is this? Oh. I don't remember having to do that in the final one. Okay, I'll hand this in and then we'll move to Stardew Valley. I'll reset the stream. What name? Oh no. Just say the name.
Excellent work, wizard. You made I'm
Sack! Wouldn't be the first time someone called me that.
Someone's called you sack before.
Yeah.
That's a little weird.
I was thinking sacky corn popcorn. Oh god. Alright. I'm gonna end this stream here. And then we're gonna go straight to a Stardew. It'll just take me a little bit to set up. Right. I'll see you guys later. In a minute.
Bye.
Bye.